This podcast dives into some real talk that might be triggering to some listeners. Viewer discretion is advised. Sure, Dintang. It's your girl, Man's Not Hot, aka Cheapy Yappy Tori. And welcome to another fire episode of Clock It, the Down South edition, brought to you by Staying Alive Foundation. Kira, this is where we mix sugar, spice, and everything not so nice. Coming up,
I think a lot of people nowadays are scared to just be honest.
We're not all fortunate to have parents that you can discuss such issues with.
People that are younger than us are going through serious things.
Almost every 1 in 2 women in SA have experienced GBV. Whatever that you feel is not fine or makes you uncomfortable, it definitely is a red flag.
One red flag is enough.
It starts by shouting, starts by pushing you, then the next time you get a punch.
Speak to your friends, because that's when you realize, I think I'm not safe here.
The first time they show you who they really are, right? As long as you feel like you're at risk, then take PrEP.
the Down South mic puts your views on blast.
Yeah, it is very much possible to live a long, healthy life with HIV.
PrEP protects you from HIV, but not STI.
And we're red flagging, green flagging, in Down South facts. Ralwe Lanjaga, clock it.
Why don't you put out the lights, boy? Why don't you turn the lights out? And that's why they call it Down South, boy. That's why they call it Down South. Why don't you put out the lights, boy? Why don't you turn the lights out?
In a world dominated by social media, filters, and relationship goals, have we locked ourselves in a jail that we have created? So stay tuned. She's no stranger to our screen. Shuga cast member Zazi Kunene pays us a visit nyana. Gcobisa Madlolo joins her to separate your facts from fiction. My beautiful lady.
Hi, gorgeous.
Welcome to Clock It.
Oh, Clock It.
Yes. I love it when my guests clock it with me.
I love it.
Zazi, how are you feeling, my love?
I am so happy to be here. I'm excited.
I'm happy to have you here. Listen, here today we're going to speak about Unono. Please tell me more about her so we can get a little bit of insight.
So Nono is an amazing, sweet girl. She's vibrant. She is an upcoming DJ. So she is there behind the decks, you know, doing her thing. She has big dreams.
Oh, okay, we're gonna unpack. Don't worry, I got you. Gcobisa, how are you feeling?
I'm excited to be here.
I'm excited to have you here.
Thank you.
Listen, I hear you're an expert when it comes to PrEP. Please tell me more about that.
Okay, as you have introduced me, I am Gcobisa Madlolo.
Yes.
Very passionate about PrEP, all things prevention, and I would like to see our young women standing firm, taking their own decisions, being in charge as well of their sexual reproductive health. And also, I'm very passionate about ending the stigma when it comes to treatment and PrEP as well.
We're going to be talking about Unono today, and I want us to have a little bit of a background on her character. So let's take a look at her character journey.
Hello, my name is Zazi Kunene, and I play Nonom Kize on MTV Shuga Down South Season 3. What you should look forward to in Nono's journey on Season 3 is definitely a lot of color. You can see. I don't think Nono figures out who she really is in Season 3, but because of her firm support system, she's definitely got potential to grow into whoever she wants to be. Nono's relationship with Snacks is, in a nutshell, toxic, beautiful, luminous, but also quite crazy.
No, ngempela ufuna umuntu esizishana ikhombisa ukuthanda uyenzele information
So the biggest learnings from this relationship of mine with Snacks, I think the first one is that one red flag is enough. And then another thing is the importance of health. I think it's quite important that we take care of ourselves when you're in romantic relationships. Take care of yourself, take care of your health, especially your sexual health. Find out, if you don't know, find out more information and make sure that you're okay. Prepare yourself to cry. Bring a box of tissues because it's going to be a whole lot of emotions.
Yeah, no, that was real on the box of tissues, okay? You're crying.
No, I'm okay, I promise.
Okay.
It's a safe space.
It is a safe space, my girl. Trust me, I got you. So Unono speaks about her being, well, she doesn't speak about it. She is in a relationship and she portrays it as the most perfect relationship in Mhlabeni. Is it because of social media? Why do you think that is? Why is she hiding the reality of her lifestyle and her relationship?
I think the thing is about social media, I think a lot of people nowadays are scared to just be honest, either with themselves or just about the pain that they're going through. People are scared to have the conversation about mental health, about GBV, because I think we thought that it would just happen to our parents. But now, like our age group, people that are younger than us are going through serious things. And it just feels like, you know what, let me just mask it and just act like everything is okay when it's not okay. And I think it's important that we open up these conversations to make sure that people feel safe to talk about these things. You don't have to live a glamorous life. It doesn't have to be perfect. We're human and we need to be reminded that.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's true. Gcobisa, do you agree? I mean, do you think social media plays a big role in terms of PrEP? Does it play a role around a stigma?
Most definitely, because now if a young girl that's 17 and is sexually active wants to get on PrEP, the first thing that the community will assume is she's promiscuous. She's forever ready to have sex and not looking at the fact that she's trying to take her power back. She wants to be in charge. So with social media now, I wouldn't say fake it until you make it. It's always good to live your truth. And when doing all of that, make sure that you take care of yourself, because there's no man that's going to take care of you as a young woman.
Yeah, that's true. At the end of the day, we must take charge of our health.
Definitely.
Our sexual health. Health overall.
I used to say the keys to your health are in your own pocket, because you can't expect your partner to do that for you. We know how things are. We live in Joburg, for instance. It's very busy. So if you're just going to say, no, I trust him, he's going to come back, he's mine, nah.
It doesn't work like that.
Got another one coming up.
Let us see what is up next for our girl Unono. Check it out.
How you check on, babe? Apparently, I spoke with you. I can't get you in Nigeria. You know my proposal.
Okay, so remember when I thought you were cheating on me? I decided to protect myself from getting HIV, and I got on PrEP pills. But that was like a month ago, so it's slowly happening.
No, I'm better. For the modern decision, come to understand.
No, baby, what's so sad?
No, sorry. I'm just some fafas in the Bazalaka, no soul, my girl.
I ain't going to give fafas, baby. Thank you, so to young time the snacks.
Come on, just wait. When's the end? How much don't?
So, Max, snacks, young Limasa. Snacks, him. Snacks, when somebody said, what's the other answer? Snacks, please.
Yo. That was heavy. I mean, GBV, it's real in our country, guys. Gcobisa, I want to know from you, as we've seen that, right? How do we spot the red flags in our relationships with GBV?
They mustn't look orange at first.
Okay.
Whatever that you feel is not fine or makes you uncomfortable, it definitely is a red flag. So my advice is, after the first one, leave, because they never turn green. It just increases. It starts by shouting, starts by pushing you, then the next time you get a punch. So my advice is,
but they're so manipulative.
Yeah, can I just add on that? That's so true. I just, looking at Nono's journey, you know, when someone makes you feel unsafe just because you've decided something like for your life, you know, the manipulation, the making you feel bad for the choices that you make just for yourself. And these are good choices for yourself, right? And then from there it builds up. And I think the first and biggest mistake that you can make is that you try to convince yourself that, no, I'm sure Zoshinja, hey, like it's not him, I can fix him, I can fix her. It's not like that. Once you see that red flag, and this is the importance of community also, right? I think we live in a day and age where it's so cool to love alone time. And isolation, like, oh, I need my me time. And it's good, right? Sometimes it's good, but I think you're not able to see all these things if you don't have a community around you. Speak to your friends, because that's when you realize, I think I'm not safe here, right? So yeah.
And we have to also speak on the fact that it's not easy. You did mention earlier, Aguti, it's not easy to leave a situation like that. When you're being manipulated, yes, I can go to my friends and say, hey, oh, guys, this is happening. They say, no, leave. And I say, yeah, I leave. And then I start seeing that person in secret because I'm just so, they're so convincing. What tools can I use, Gcobisa, do I have access to have the strength to finally say, you know what, I'm out?
So there are youth-friendly centers where you can go and you ask for help. They even go as far as helping you open a case if you want to. Because we're not all fortunate to have parents that you can discuss such issues with. Even with friends. Some friends, if this is a guy now that takes care of you, they will say, don't leave this guy.
Oh.
Right.
Same here.
It's because it's not easy living. I've been in a relationship where I wanted to leave, but I was just like, what will people think? And also, as women, we don't want to be seen as promiscuous, as if we change men every year.
All the time.
So now we stay because we're scared of people. Social media as well.
That's true.
Let's be real. We post our relationships and we enjoy the compliments that you guys look good together. Go, our power couple. Kanti behind the scenes, ziyabila.
There's also the thing of falling in love with potential.
That is so dangerous.
It is so dangerous because that is another, I think, one thing that drives that whole, you know what, let me give him another chance. Because I can relate, guys. I've been in relationships where I was like, you know what, he didn't mean that, because I want to see so much good in this person that every red flag looks a bit orange. No. That's not cool. Okay, let's hear what the streets have to say on the Down South mic. Let's check it out.
People stay in abusive relationships based on, they feel a sense of security and still hope that the person will change in the near future.
When it comes to abuse, we have various types. We have verbal abuse, where you demean someone by the way that you speak. We have emotional abuse, where your attitude, kinds of makes someone feel a bit small. We have physical violence, the most common one. You beat someone up, you slap them, you push them around.
So the best way I would say to support a friend going through GBV or anything like that is by giving them words of encouragement. Telling them, advising them to take smart decisions in order to help them get out of that relationship.
The one thing I like about Eat Down South, Mike, is that you have to hear the actual opinions and truths of the people that are in our community. Gcobisa, what would you say to fact check what they just said? Do you agree with them?
But if you're just going to say they must just leave smart decisions, you can't expect someone that's being mentally oppressed to think for themselves, because they normally think there's no life without this person. Just like with Nono's thing, where the guy is saying, I'll cancel all the gigs. Where is she gonna go? So now in her mind, she's like, so if I leave this guy, then I get to lose out on the gigs as well. So GBV is so broad in such a way that almost every 1 in 2 women in SA have experienced GBV. So we can't just say make smart decisions. What smart decisions? If you can't help them think at that moment when they need your help, you have to come with solutions for your friends. You can't say, I told me decide. What do you want to do? At that time, they come to you because they trust you, that you will have a better idea of what they can do of their situation at that time.
Yeah. And I have to commend Unono, you know, being in that situation like Gcobisa just said, Uzi, you don't think properly, you don't think for yourself. And she was in that situation, she thought, you know what, I'm still going to take charge of my health, I'm still going to go and get prep, I'm still going to go and get tested. I mean, that is so empowering to watch, right? So I want us to chat about something, right? One of the scenes on the show when Snacks has physically abused Unono, he comes the next day with a bouquet of flowers, right? To say he's sorry. And this is something that we know, it happens, okay? And Unono is reluctant at first, you know, she stands her ground, she says no, but she ends up forgiving him. What does that look like? What does redemption look like? Should we forgive or should we believe? Or would he know, guys, you know what, he came with a bouquet of roses, it's fine. I think he shows what he yeah, what does that look like?
Oh, this is one of the scenes where I was just like, I cannot judge the character. I cannot judge the character because personally, no. For me, one red flag is enough. That's just as Zazi, right? But I do believe that people deserve second chances, but with physical abuse, it's just, you can't, with any form of abuse, you just cannot afford to put yourself in that kind of position. You can't afford to think, oh, there's a potential in someone, because once they show you that, you're not safe. You're not safe at all, and you need to seek out help immediately. So I had to be so kind and bring myself back and, you know, just say, Nono's a human being. Nono is someone out there who is watching this and seeing themselves thinking, oh my gosh, so I did something wrong by forgiving this person. So you need to make the right choice.
You really do. And Gcobisa, I want to know, in your experience, do abusers really change? Is that really possible?
No. So buying flowers after abusing you, it's just a typical abuser behavior. So they'll buy flowers, 2 days later, go through the same thing. So it's a pattern. As I said, it starts with, and then it builds. It's a build up, which is why we've lost a lot of women to GBV as well. So it's forgiving, hoping that he will change. The first time they show you who they really are, run. They never change. You mustn't give anyone that abuses you a chance, a second chance for what? Are you giving them another chance to now unalive you? Because they don't change,
So what needs to be done? Do they need to go to counseling first? Do they need to go to therapy? I'm talking about the abusers. The abusers. Yes, the abusers. Because sometimes I really do feel like they I don't know, everyone changes, you know, in life. And I really do feel like there should be a chance for them to, you know, evolve as human beings and, you know, change. So isn't there like a way, no therapy? I don't know.
I highly think that therapy can only work for someone that really wants to change.
Okay.
One thing about abusers, they don't know they're abusive, eh? You will be the one that's actually always offending them. How they explain why they do, why they abuse women, they'll say, but you made me do it. They never take accountability.
Okay, so Unono, she goes through GBV before she actually goes through physical GBV in forms of manipulation and so on. So, Gcobisa, are people aware of the different forms of GBV?
Not everyone is. I can't say no. There are people that are aware that this is how it starts. It starts with mental. If you are being belittled, that's abuse as well. So people are not aware that those are also forms of abuse. How he talks to you, how he shouts at you, that's abuse on its own because it sticks with you. It's not something that's like being told that you're beautiful. You can't forget things that are said out of anger. That's abuse. So people are not aware that, okay, if he tells you the F word, that's abuse as well.
Yeah, that's true. Verbal.
Yeah, before it becomes physical.
What are the types of abuse? Is it physical?
Yes.
Emotional?
Yes.
Verbal? Psychological?
Financial as well.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Those are a kind of abuses that we go through. But most people, we don't talk about we go through. Because we don't want to be judged and stigmatized always that, this is the one that was saying 1, 2, 3. So it all starts with what you hear, and then it escalates to physical. It doesn't just get there in a single day. It's a build-up going to physical abuse.
Yeah, like we spoke about the red flags, right? It starts with the emotional, it starts with the verbal, the financial, like you said, which I didn't know was a thing. I'm not going to lie. Gcobisa, you did say, Uti, we don't speak about this. How do we normalize it? How do we create a safer conversation around it?
So I think if this starts at school,
okay,
when we are still preteens, teens, then we will know. We can't wait until someone is 17, and then now we tell them that if someone does this, then they're abusing you. So I think if we have this in our curriculum where kids are taught that those are forms of abuse. Yes, they do cover, but it's only the light, the surface. They don't dive in deeper to actually explain what abuse is. If someone swears at you, that's abuse as well. So now in our communities, we've normalized swearing as if it's something fun. Even if someone throws a big word, which is like, it's just one of those. So if we teach our young girls that these are the red flags, he's not supposed to talk to you like that. Unless if it's someone that doesn't love you. Someone that loves you can never swear at you, can never belittle you, can never make you feel small, as if you are their object, something that they can control. So, yeah.
And at the end of the day, it is that deep.
Definitely.
It is that deep.
So if schools can dive in depth with LO, those are things that should be covered. Yes, we get the other ones, not criticizing the curriculum, but I feel like LO should be used to address real life issues.
Yes. And in expansion, like in a bigger scale.
Dive in depth with our young girls. When they get to high school, they know that, okay, I'm not going to stand for this. This is not what I want. This is not what I subscribe for. So, yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. Listen, Unono does take her power back, so let us check that out.
We were just looking for an HIV test. A self-test kit.
Please don't say it out loud. I came here for PrEP, the injectable one.
The one where you take 2 injections a month apart, and then you come back to us every 8 weeks.
That's the one I'm looking for, but I can't find it anywhere. That's why I'm here.
I see you've been doing your homework. And every day, you're living in the future.
What do you mean? I thought I could choose between the injectable, the pills, and the vaginal ring.
The thing is, they're not available in Zanzi right now. Well, they will be available soon. At least you can still protect yourself from HIV by taking your daily PrEP pills consistently. Then as soon as the vaginal ring and the injection are available, then you can just switch.
Can I get the pills now?
Then we'll need to start with the HIV test.
But I did a self-test like last week.
I understand, but before I can initiate PrEP, I need to take the test myself.
Yeah. I love that my girl went and did her research.
Because she had to.
Okay, she went and said, I will go do my research. I will come here knowing exactly what I want. I want us to talk about PrEP, Gcobisa. What are the PrEP options that are there for us that we have access to?
Currently, it's the oral one. We are also looking at having one that's like a dual pill that will have PrEP and your and contraceptives. There's the injectable one as well, vaginal ring.
Is it available?
No.
Not yet.
Yes, so some are still in trials, but one that I can guarantee you that you can get in health facilities, public health facilities, it's oral PrEP. you go in, the process is exactly like that. You need to get tested before they can give you the pills.
So where I can get PrEP, is it only Guma public clinic?
PrEP is available in public clinics, I should say, and in pharmacies. So in pharmacies, you can get it over counter. In public clinics, you need to go and you get tested. You need to be HIV negative.
Okay.
And PrEP is available for anyone that feels they are at risk of contracting HIV.
But what is PrEP? Because I think I confuse PrEP and PEP. They're two different things.
Yes,
what are they?
Definitely. A PrEP is pre-exposure prophylaxis, which means you take it before you are exposed to HIV.
Okay.
So PEP is post-exposure prophylaxis. You take it if you feel like, I don't trust this person, or this I'm not too familiar with them, I don't know them much, then you go to the clinic, but it has to be within 72 hours after the condomless situation. Yeah.
And ladies, I want us to talk about that whole stigma that comes with taking PrEP. There is stigma, you know. When you're taking PrEP, busy, wrong, right? Or like, I don't know, how can we deal with that stigma and how can we erase it in the community?
I think if we could introduce it to our parents, because the judgment starts from the family.
That's so true.
We bring in men as well. That, okay, we host small groups in our communities, educating men that, okay, this is PrEP. If your partner takes that, it's because of 1, 2, 3. Not even a matter of you cheating on them, but what if they get as we know how our communities are. When I started taking PrEP, one of my reasons was I lived in Joburg CBD at that time. I had had an attempt of getting I was almost so I thought, let me get on PrEP so that if next time it happens, because I can't say it can't happen, even if I'm 35 one day, it can still happen. So if ever we could bring families first, your parents, your aunts, because our aunts are judgmental, and our mothers as well, that, now, why are you going to take pills? Are you planning to be out there? Exactly.
Yes.
Planning to be busy, girl, huh?
Yeah.
And at that time, you'll just be taking your power back. You just like, I want to take care of me, because no one is going to do it for you.
I want to ask a question, and I hope it doesn't seem like... do both males and females take PrEP?
Yes.
Oh, okay, so it's not just exclusive to one gender.
No.
Okay, I think I needed to know that, please.
Yes, I've heard guys that would ask me, can I take it? I'm like, yes. If you feel like you are at risk of contracting HIV, get on PrEP.
I've heard, Uguti, one of the side effects of the PrEP is actually nausea, and people are hesitant to take PrEP because of that side effect. How do people take their power back in terms of that? Like, how do we encourage them to know, guys, do it?
The side effects are different for everyone.
Okay.
So, for instance, I took PrEP. I never experienced any. So they don't go, you don't experience them for a month. It can be 2 days, 3 days, a week or two. Then your system is used to PrEP. So I would encourage anyone that is on PrEP, if ever you take it and it comes back, take another one. Your system will get used to it. Remember, this is something foreign to your body. Your body is not used to taking pills maybe every day. So your body does get used to it. It's not a long-term thing that you will have it as long as, let's say you decide to take it for 6 months, then you'll be having it, you'll be experiencing it every day. That's not the case. It goes away. It can take a day or 2 or a week, and then you're good.
Oh, okay. And I just want to know, how long should one take PrEP for, like in their lifetime?
As long as they feel like they are at risk of contracting HIV.
Oh, okay. So if you're just sexually active, is it safe, to just take PrEP as long as you're sexually active?
Yes, as long as you feel like... Because also, let us not forget the fact that most of the time, the people that we sleep with, we don't know their statuses. So if it's a new relationship and you're like, okay, let me explore, even if there's condom use, condom breaks.
Anything can happen.
Exactly. Yeah. So just to protect yourself, just take it. As long as you feel like you're at risk, then take PrEP.
Yeah, I hear you. And I want to speak about HIV and the stigma around it. Zazi, if you noticed, well, you noticed. No, went to the chemist and she was hiding in her head.
Trying her
She wore a
best.
hook to hide her face.
Glasses.
And she got there, she said to the pharmacist, hey, I actually want to speak to you about. And I'm like, is there a stigma around it in 2025 still?
Yes.
Still?
Yes.
I was about to say confidently no, because the people I follow on social media have made it so cool because they've opened up the conversation, and it's just so liberating having women and men speak about HIV so positively. So I don't know, that was what I was going to say.
No, it is still very much stigmatized.
Wow.
People are still treated unfairly in communities. When they find out you're HIV positive, they still treat you the same way people were treated in 2001.
Hey, let's stigma, Leslie. And how do we empower people who are stigmatizing HIV?
One thing that we could do to end stigma is to educate people in communities about HIV, that it's not dangerous as you think. People who take their ARVs every day can't pass on HIV. There's what they call U equals U. Undetected equals to untransmittable. That means even if you are involved with someone that is HIV positive as someone that's HIV negative, they can't pass HIV to you. So our communities don't know this information.
Yeah. I don't know that information.
Now you know.
Don't know.
Now you know. So if we go out there to the communities, as I said, if we host groups and we tell people that, okay, this is HIV. If someone takes their treatment, they can't pass it on. So in our communities, that knowledge is not there. They still like, we can't use the same spoon with you or a cup. So, yeah.
Oh, okay, I hear you. Now I want to hear what the streets have to say. So let us check it out.
Yeah, it is very much possible to live a long, healthy life with HIV simply because there's measures in place. There's PrEP, there's what's the other one that you take, PEP, which is like the post-exposure prophylaxis. And then there are various medications that people with HIV can take so that, you know, they live a long, healthy life. So it is possible to live a long, healthy life with HIV and AIDS.
PrEP protects you from HIV, but not STI. I would rather get an injection every month because sometimes you may forget your pills. So getting an injection once a month, it's better because it's just one day. Yeah.
Hey, abasheshe injection bandla. Abasheshe, because that pills chat is so real.
Right.
It's so real. Zazi, what are your thoughts actually?
I'm so forgetful. Yeah. So even when the first time I learned about it, I was just like, if we can just get those quickly, that would really help me.
Yeah, no, that would help me too. I really need it to be fast. I'm not gonna lie. What are your thoughts, Gcobisa?
So it's different strokes for different folks.
Okay.
So there are people that are scared of injections.
That's true.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
There are people that don't want pills as well. So our scientists are coming up with these interventions so that everyone is catered for.
Yeah.
Because it's not one glove fits all.
Yes, that's true. To cater for everybody.
Yes.
Because I don't mind an injection, personally. Especially
I don't
after
either.
6 months. After 6 months.
I don't.
No, I don't mind. As long as I niyenza manje, then ngizobona phambi.
As long as there's no alarm going ding 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 every day.
But I love that they're trying different things so that everyone can be accommodated.
Yeah.
Because we don't tolerate the same things. Yes. So I'm thinking about one of the things that was said here on the streets, right? And I want to know, do the young people have the correct information about HIV prevention?
Oh, yes. The young man does have correct information.
Okay.
But now, with PrEP and PEP, they're not for HIV positive individuals. So a PrEP is pre-exposure prophylaxis, which means you can use it before you come in contact with HIV. So PEP, which is post-exposure prophylaxis, you only use it if you think
you've been exposed.
You've been exposed, yes.
Okay. Okay. I needed to know that because we in the streets, we have our thoughts, we have our opinions.
Yeah. Yes.
It's always good to have them fact checked. Let's play red flag, green flag. So I'm going to explain the game to you. Are you ready?
Yes. Let's go.
All right. So the game mechanics are, I'm going to read out a scenario for you. And if you think it's a red flag, you raise your red flag, which is immediately no. Mm-hmm. And if you think it's a green flag, you raise your green flag, which is ayebo. Mm-hmm. You at home can definitely engage with us. Always use the hashtag #ClockItPodcast, hashtag red flag, hashtag green flag. Are you ready?
We're ready.
Oh, yes.
Let's go.
Okay. I'm just going to pass these.
Thank you.
Pass these for me. Thank you so much. Oh, you're such a darling.
No problem.
Okay, I'm ready to read some scenarios for you guys. Are you ready?
Let's hear it.
Okay, scenario 1. Harmful family advice. Comment on her live stream. Your mom is right, sis. A good woman stands by her man no matter what. Red flag or green flag?
Immediately.
No matter, guys, but isn't that the whole point?
Begazela. Bogoto. No, my love.
Angaz, you tell me. So no matter, what does it mean? What does it mean actually, Guti, no matter what? So does it mean Guti Bogoto or does it mean Guti being supportive of your man?
My advice is don't be a Mbokoto, be a marshmallow girl.
Scenario 2. DM from Bay. At Nono DJ. If you really loved me, you wouldn't be worried about condoms. Please,
I'm embarrassed for my girl.
Yeah, no, let's not do that. Let's not do that.
For my girl.
Aibo, that is an immediate no, please. Scenario 3. IG story with a pill emoji. Day 1 on prep, protecting myself and protecting my future. Hashtag boss move.
Girl, did you see that? We didn't even wait for you to finish. We heard prep day 1. Get on
It's
prep.
so empowering.
That's her taking
It is.
charge
It's
of
liberating.
You're taking your power back.
Yep.
Yes. Scenario 4. Message pops up from X.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, at DJ Nono. Let's not fight anymore. I miss us. You know I'm the only one who really gets you. Haibo. Haibo, that's manipulation, is
That
it not?
is at its best.
Yo, it's been used. Is it common? Manipulation like that?
Yes, it is. Because they'll tell you no one is going to love you like I do. So
It's what you were saying about belittling. They'll make you feel small and make you feel like I'm the only person that can do this for you.
Definitely.
Even if it's financial, even if it's telling you once in 1 month that you're pretty and you think, oh my gosh, it's everything. No, it's manipulation.
Hey, and we don't clock that.
We don't clock that. Immediately, no.
Nope. All right. Scenario 5, which is our last scenario. Oh, okay. Pin post on her DJ page. I'm done being silent. My voice is my power. This is for every survivor. Hashtag speak out. Hashtag sugar fan.
We have to group clock this.
Yes, let's
we have
clock
to group clock it, like, period.
I love it when women are empowered, guys. Let us take our power back.
Absolutely.
Yo, ladies, that game was fun. And I enjoyed having you ladies here. I mean, as much as you're beautiful, you're insightful too. So thank you so much for coming to our show.
Thank you.
Remember to always engage with us on the socials because we want to hear from you using the hashtag #ClockItPodcast. Join us again next week for more hot conversations and more information. This is Man's Not Hot, aka Chipi Yapitori, and this was Clock It. The Clock It podcast is guided by health experts to keep the convo safe and empowering. For more on HIV, PrEP, GBV, and mental health support, follow the link below. It may be over for the podcast, but you can continue the dialogue on our socials.